Fantastic.
Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to today's vlog, which is finally part 2 of the Hellish Cave vlog, or should I say phase 2. Is it episode 2 or phase 2? I don't know, I've lost track. Basically, phase 1 was get all these shelving units done, okay, which was very important to do very quickly so that I could store all the stuff in there and start working on getting the rest of the room and indeed the rest of the house sorted out. Now the stuff on these shelves still needs some organising. It's had a little bit of organisation, but it still needs some work. Phase 2 has now been completed, and it's taken a long time to get there, but it is pretty much there, and it is behind me. This, if I can get enough light in there, is my new desk. So we've got, of course, my 3-screen setup, no longer on their stands, they're now fixed to the wall. There is technically, and I built this on purpose, enough room from here to here for another 3 set of monitors. I don't think I'm going to get 3 more monitors, but there's enough room just in case. There's ample room, if I just move my chair out the way, for keyboard, mouse, G13, and my tablet, as well as various other things. And of course up here we've got some shelves as well, where I've got tech stuff and temporary dumping ground, and this is where things go in and out quite regularly. I've got some post, I'll dump it there. So the desk and the desk area has very much been a big phase 2 project, and it is joined up, if I move the chair even more, to the shelving unit. So you've got the shelving unit here, the desk here, and in the middle is a workstation, which is completely covered with electronics for the Hellish bot project, which is a different project on a different channel, completely nothing to do with Master Hellish, even though I've called it Hellish bot. It sort of is. Anyway, so you can see here that there's various different bits and bobs, and well, you can't see very well, the lighting in here is not great. Now, speaking of lighting, that is part of phase 3. I'm going to completely sort the lighting out. At the minute, I've got this bulb here, which I can actually change colours quite rapidly if I so desire, and that's just the room light bulb. It's not very bright, but it doesn't need to be because there's going to be other lighting in here. I've already started phase 3, but I'm not going to show you any of it until it's done, so another video coming on that soon. So this desk is now connected to the rest of the unit. So if I was to really give this a good little wobble on this side of the room, the desk would wobble on this side. They're freestanding, they're not fitted to the walls, but they're fitted up against the walls. So I've now got full storage and full desk all the way around. I'm in, and it's taken a long time. It's nearly Christmas, and it's been a bit of a slog to get some of the things done, finding time to get things done, because as soon as that was done, and as soon as I got the main bit of my desk done, my priorities changed. I all of a sudden no longer needed to work in this room and work on improving it, because I had somewhere to store all my stuff and I had somewhere to get on with what I needed to get on with. All the other bits could wait, and it's waited a long time. Yeah, about 3.5 months it's taken to get to this point. But yes, we're here now. So let's have a quick look at some of the features of this desk again. So like I said, we've got the room for monitors, which are wall mounted. Of course, they can pivot and move around as necessary, but I don't tend to move them. Keyboard, mouse. The microphone boom. Thank you very much to my Viewer Plus subscribers, I was able to purchase this microphone boom thanks to you. We've got some Christmas socks there. We'll just put them to one side a second. You can see here that my microphone is now on this fantastic boom that I was able to purchase, thank you to you guys. It enables me to have the microphone quite close to my face when I'm recording for better quality, and I can boom it back when I'm not using it so it doesn't get in the way. When I'm recording it's not too bad, but it kind of covers one of the monitors up. When I'm recording, I tend to need one monitor, but it is really useful to have that there. We've got the lighting controls for that main light, so we can go off. It gets very dark in here. And my key hook, we'll get to that in a minute. Like I said, there's lots of shelves on here for various different bits and bobs. I'm going to tidy these up, probably add extra bits of shelving, so I can put different bits and bobs up there. We've got my Thrustmaster right at the top here, ready for next time I want to use it on KSP or any other remote control game. Of the Transport Tycoon original game, which was in a raffle and then donated very kindly back to me for the purposes of re-raffling, but we haven't had a raffle since, so it will stay up there until we do. Flux, I like Flux, some people don't. And yeah, that is the main features there. Like I said, there's a workstation down here. You can't see very well, but I'll turn the light on so you can get a bit of a better look of all this rubbish that's on here. And what I'm hoping to do is, my plan was to start Hellish bot videos in 2018, and I think that is still my plan. They are not going to be on a schedule. It's going to be whenever I progress the project a bit, and it's a long-term project, so there's not going to be very many videos very often, but I'm keeping it very separate because it's a very different thing. It's going to be about electronics, it's going to be about construction, it's going to be about robot wars, not really anything to do with gaming, although there's going to be a bit of gaming linked in there somehow, so that's going to be interesting. Well, there we go, folks. That is my mini tour of the Phase 2. Oh, hang on a second, I forgot something. My surround sound speakers are now, if I can, there's one of them. You can just about see it mounted to the side of this post. There are 3 at the back for centre, left, right. There's side, side, and then the rear ones I've put on the side facing backwards. It does give a bit of a rear effect. I've got no space anywhere else to put the rear ones, and I didn't want them on the other side of the room. So putting them on the side facing backwards, it actually works quite well. And playing Rocket League is in 7.1 surround sound, you can really hear people coming up behind you and stuff. It's quite cool. Also, one question that I have been asked about this whole thing is, am I going to paint the wood? Am I going to paint the walls? Am I going to do anything like that? No plans. No plans to do any of that sort of thing. I want to keep it raw and ready. If I have cabling, I want you to be able to see the cabling. If I have wood, I want you to be able to see my wood. I want you to be able to see how big my wood is. Let's stop with the wood jokes. But yes, I'm not going to make it look fancy or anything like that. And I've got a nice little man cave sign up there. I think it... Yeah, I don't know if that's in reverse for you or not on the video. And then this. The Oculus Rift. Those of you who was there for the mini LAN party in November, I just purchased this. I've also posted a couple of things on Twitter. I made myself a nice little stand on the side of the desk here, and when this room's clear, there's enough space to play nearly every game perfectly well. I did punch the shelves with my fist accidentally once, but that's nothing compared to what Uperior did when he punched his TV. Oh, and there's temporarily another computer here at the moment. That's my parents' computer. I'm currently updating it, fixing it, giving it a once-over, cleaning and all that sort of stuff. So normally I remote support them, bless them, but it's here at the moment for me to clean out, and then that'll be off. Notable, it's actually a good test, because when I have visitors, like Inky or anybody else who wants to come and game with me, like when No Snow was here for the 24-hour live stream, that's where they go, right next to me, my desk, their desk. We can pull power either way. There are so many power cable conduits in here, it's unbelievable. Oh, one other little feature with the lighting, I've got this light here, this, what does it do? It's a sensor light. So if it's dark in the room and it detects motion, it pumps out some LED light. It's adjacent to the door, which leads into the kitchen. There's going to be a door. On the back of the door, I'm going to have my whiteboard, which is down there at the moment. I'm going to put my guitars up here. So still lots to do. So phase 2 desk done. Phase 3 is lighting, which has been started. I'll do a video when that's finished. Phase 4 is probably the door. Maybe some other little bits and bobs as well. So I'm kind of working this out as I'm going along. Well, there we go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog of an update of the Hellish Cave. Join me next time where I will show you all the fantastic lighting that's in here. And believe me, I've gone to town a little bit on it. I look forward to seeing you then. Until I see you next time, though, take care and goodbye.